Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen. Marto, Tone, Palti Familiar, episode 71 AC. How are we, gentlemen?
Oh,
Amazing. We're in the middle of a heat wave here in Cairns, but we're surviving because we're used to that in summertime.
beautiful. Yeah. Opposite over here, of course, which is great. Starting to cool down. Love it. Fantastic. Got up
Yes.
a bit cold this morning. It was 9, but then it warmed up to 19 or 21 or something. That was fine.
Oh, jealous.
Look, you know what, boys? Weather aside, can't control it. We're not here to be Rob Gels and weather forecasters. I want you to say, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to tip winners. I've done my homework. That's what I want to hear when I say, how we going,
Well,
boys?
of course, that kind of goes without saying, Taz. You say it as if you expect somebody to say, oh, shit, I haven't
Yeah,
done anything this week.
I've done what you said. Done my
Look
homework.
at
It's all done.
that. Look
All
at
done.
Beautiful. That looks like a speed map, Tone.
Does look like a good one. Now, we're not going to waste time. We are not going to waste time because there's a bit to cover tonight.
Oh, it's a big
First,
week about to start, isn't it?
yeah, first up, let me just tell everyone we will be doing a cup show special, and we will probably have that up for you people on Sunday night. It'll be up on Sunday night. We will organise a time that we will film it to make sure it's up Sunday night. But yesterday was a good day. Tone got 1 out of 3. We can't go wrong really at the moment. We did well last week, but let's focus on this week. Kickstarters to kick off our days. And I guess we've got some controversy with you, Tone. Hit us with your Kickstarter.
Uh, no, I was 50-50 on two. Marto, I'd tipped in a race that Marto had already had the winner of, so I've gone away from that because I don't want to be poisoned by Marto, or I don't want to poison Marto, one of the either way.
Mad
So I've
respect,
gone
Taz.
with
Mad respect. I mean, Gator tips something. Tone says, no, I'm tipping against you. Brett Sarafa tips something. So I'm tipping against you. Marta tips something. Oh, I'll get away from that race. Home,
Well,
what have you got for us? Where'd you end
uh,
up?
Randwick race one. Randwick race one. I've decided to stick with Chicama or Chicama, whatever it is. It's got a good draw. It's got an average hoop on board. I think Zach Lloyd's on. If he puts his brain in gear before he opens his mouth or releases the reins, we should win this. It's in form. Good win last start. Can go 2 on the bounce. It's about 480. 480 the win in a winnable race.
perfect. Thanks, Tone, because you are due to get
Noise.
Kickstarter up.
That's it.
Yes.
You are due to get.
Um,
So I hope Regal Reward doesn't win for you. That was the
no,
one.
And
Panova
what a
wins that
prick
race.
you are. What a prick. There he is.
No, we
That's
we had to, mate. We had to tell the people what the other one was. Do you know what I mean? So the two that you were weighing up
Yes.
was this Chick Armour and Regal Award. So if people want, at least that way they can back both your tips. I mean, you've got more followers than Marto and I, isn't that right?
no, I haven't. I've only got 1 or 2 followers.
Absolutely.
No one follows me.
That's more than Taz or I.
That's what I'm saying. See, Marto, where are you at?
I've actually settled on Flemington race 2, number 4. She's Alibi. Very, very nice pick early in the day. Absolutely flying up and about. Very, very progressive. We've got Luke Nolan on. She put in a good run first start for the stable, and second run will only improve.
Perfect. Do like it a lot, and I also did like Regal Award a lot. So I'm going to be backing
Yeah,
those
well,
two, and I'm
I
going to
like, well, just for information, I actually like Panova in that race. It's the Chris Waller formula. You win that, Reggie Allen, you come down and win the Carbine Stakes after. He did it with Fangirl, he did it with Aliana. He's going to do it with Panova.
anyway.
$6.
I
Get
think
on.
I think it's easy money. Take Regal Award and Panova in the trifecta to run
I think
first,
they're the Quinella.
Silver third. That's it.
Mm.
Well, I'm going to
Taz, what you got?
Morphettville Race 1, number 5. I am taking on the odds on in a small field, and I'm going with Race 1, number 5, Talisay. I just think that this horse has got race experience. I think the other one is called something Guru. It's won its last two. It does a lot of things wrong. The favourite was
Mm.
was all over the place last week, even though it did win. I think Talisay's form, if you go back about a year to about this time, it was running behind Treasure the Moment, being competitive in races like that. I think it gets out to a distance that's going to suit. It's going to be on the pace, and I reckon it can roll the favourite. That said, there's the Quinella in the bank.
Kaboom.
That's it.
Ka-ching.
370, nice and simple. Gentlemen, have you done your homework?
Of course we
Certainly have.
All right, so we'll get through these tips first, and then we'll get to the homework. How's that?
Let's do
Martin,
it.
give us your best bet.
Best bet. Best bet, Randwick, race 6, number 8, I Stole a Merc. I was keen on this one. I'm even more keen now that a little bit of rain has come to Sydney. They're going to soften up the turf. Barrier 7, J Macon gets a perfect sit. Was a very, very soft run in Wednesday grade. Gets back to Saturday grade. I think it's very, very hard to beat.
I think you're probably right, and I think the market says it.
Oh,
Two
look at that.
ten at the moment. So
Yeah, 210.
you've had a whack, obviously. Tone, where are you going?
I'm going to Randwick, the last of the day. Randwick race 10, number 1, Money Team. Money Team. Got one of my favourite honest jockeys on board in B Knock, Braith Knock. I think he's getting a claiming 2, brings it into about 59.5. Horse is in form. It's a tough race. There are many chances, but I like the price. It's around about $10 and about $4 a place. So
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. And I think Polyglot is very, very vulnerable. It's failing to win, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but its last start wasn't bad. It's just a key whether it gets to 1300.
They're all not bad. And that's the big question mark. Yes, 1300.
Good choice there, Tone. Money Team, because that's what we are. I myself am going to Eagle Farm race 8, number 6. Hurts so good. And being
John
that late in
Mellencamp.
the day, when it wins, it is going to be pain so good. Look, I think this horse can win, will win, should win. But just to give you some evidence as to why, it's had 4 starts at the track and distance for 3 wins and a placing. It's had 6 starts at the distance for 4 wins and a placing. It says enough for me. Bottom line is this horse gets back. There will be speed in the race, and having drawn a nice-ish barrier, he either goes through the field or goes around the field and goes whooshka. Hurts so good. Tony Gollan, my favourite trainer with Benny Thompson.
Yes, one of yours.
About
Man on fire.
$4. That's the simple
All
stuff.
right.
Now, how did we
Quick
go?
glory days.
Yep, let's get the glory days because one of them is going to hit. I am pretty confident.
Yeah.
1 out of 3 will hit. Let's start with
Yeah,
you,
that's good.
Ian. You're the first up.
That'd be me. Okay. Let's go Rose Hill in the Rose Hill Cup, of course. The Cup King tips in the Cup. Rose Hill Cup race 9. There is a risk this one wants a little further, but I do like the number 8 Redstone well. Probably better out of over 25 to 3200, but 2000 meters, and it's a pretty weak field. We're going second up here. He only improves as the runs go on. Tommy Sherry on for the Archibalds, going quite well. Brings down some pretty good Brisbane form from that carnival. Yeah, I just like it second up. Like I said, there is a risk that it might be a bit short, but it's a weak field, and at $20, I'm prepared to risk $1.
Interesting because I
Have
nearly
some of that.
in that race, Marto. I nearly had my best bet in there.
Nearly, but you didn't. Yeah, I like the 54 kilos on the back too.
It's a big chance. Tone, where are you going?
Yeah, you would have liked Mason Louise.
Yeah, that's the one.
There's a very, very good chance. That's the one we've got to beat. Yeah.
That's the one.
I've
But I
gone
didn't name it. Go for it.
Flemington race 6, number 6. I might have stolen this one off one of you guys. I'm not sure. Flemington race 6, number 6, Hidden Motive.
You've
Ashley
always
Hall
got one.
is on fire, white hot at the moment. Could ride a rocking horse at the moment. Good draw, in form, nicely priced. It's a competitive race. That's why you're going to.
Is it?
About the same as Marto. You're getting about $21 and $5.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I agree. It's a roughie in the race, but good luck beating the Godolphins here, mate.
Yeah,
It is definitely the roughie of the pick. But
it is, and it is a glory days, and I'm not going to poison it. because I think it's poison itself. But you could say the same about mine because my glory days, I'm going to a big race, and we'll talk about it after, and that's the Derby. I'm going race seven, number seven race seven, number 17 from barrier, I think 20,
Yep.
Arabian Prince, Willow on board. This horse is crying out for ground. It'll gobble it up. Willow with the roughie to get home over the top. Observer will set the
Mm,
speed. Arabian Prince, I'll be king of thieves if it wins.
yes.
That's all I'll say,
Okay.
boys. That's my glory days.
Nice rough tip.
You don't like it?
Um, well, we'll get to that when we talk about the derby shortly, but
Well, we can
yeah,
right now because I want you boys. We had a little bit of homework, and I said, I want you to give us three that you think can win and
yep.
three that you think can't win. So, do you want to go first, Marto? You go first. Give us a
Yeah, sure. Why not?
three that.
The obvious choice here is observer. I'm going to be against observer. I'm going to say lay observer
Ooh,
because you cannot lead as a 3-year-old over 2,500 and win. It just doesn't happen. And when he takes a sit, he misses out on that sprint. What does sprint home is both Autumn Mystery and Engine of War. In the Derby Prelude, we saw a sit and sprint race. In most of the races that these horses have come up in, it's been a sit and sprint race. Observer got a lot of favours last start in the, what was that, the Vase?
yep.
But that was at the Valley. Flemington's it's a different track. You got 400 metres straight to come home. The rail's going to be true. I just can't have Observer. What can't win? Arabian Prince is definitely in there. I don't think Miwa can win. I don't think Options will see out the trip. In fact, I don't think most of this field will see out the trip. Azazel, there's been a bit of talk about. I don't think it sees out the trip either. So
So,
there's
can
my three that
Observer
could
win or
win.
can it not win?
Observer, possible, but it's going to need a lot of luck.
So
I think
just
it
give
just.
us the three names. Three names
I
now.
did.
No, but
I
you
said
went.
Autumn Mystery, Observer, and Engine of War. That's my three that could win.
All right, perfect. And your three that can't, give us your three straight.
Jesus Christ.
Just the names.
Miwa, Options, Azazel.
That's it. Perfect. Thank you. Just so we make it clear for our familiar. Tone?
Well, it was all there.
It's very interesting how we all see things, isn't it? I'll just give you the names. Can't win, Engine of War, O'Shamus, and Providence. Can
Will we?
win,
Yep, we'll go for it. Next
Observer,
one.
Miwa, Options. So we're
Perfect.
both, Marto
because
and I.
It's a disgraceful race, really.
it's not. And I think
Well, it
Style of
is.
the Century many, many years ago for Bill Mitchell may have been a 3-year-old that led from start to finish.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but there's very few.
oh, of course
It
it is.
rarely happens.
You're
Right? Yeah, it
100% right.
rarely
You are
happens.
100%
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
I
in
won't.
my opinion, this is just too long for a 3-year-old to go. It should be dropped back to 2,000. There's arguments for that and against it at the moment, but for now, it's a 2,500 meter race, and we have to deal with it.
Yep, and I'm happy with it too. So the three that
Where are you
can
going?
win, the three that can't win, Tone, Engine of War, I'm with you. One
Yep.
step closer, it's going to take about 3 steps backwards, and Matsuda can't win either.
Yeah.
I've been following Matsuda. I've also been following Engine of War. I remember when it won its first up race at Sandown. Since then, really hasn't, I don't know, hasn't enthralled me. The three that can win, I've gone with Observer, absolutely. I have gone with Arabian Prince because
Mm.
I just think Willow, and I've gone with another one. I don't know if I pronounce this right, Sabasanta, which is Benny Mellum on a Mar horse, and I think it's a maiden, and we don't often see a maiden winning the Derby, but if one's going to do it, it's this Savile.
Wow.
So I'm going for the Savile maiden as the other one. So I think we've got a bit of price.
Right.
I mean, yeah, two of us have put a line through Engine of War,
Yeah.
and you reckon it can win, and that's okay.
Possible just because of what I saw in the Derby Prelude. He ran at Flemington and came from the back with Autumn Mystery.
Yeah. Well, you loved Autumn
Yep.
Mystery last start, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I got on early for the Derby.
What price you got, Marto?
Actually on at 17s, so fingers crossed.
Yep, good luck.
Oh,
So
nice.
17's at $100. Tone's one spot. 1700. Come on,
I
Tone.
don't have a $10,000 bankroll like Mardo.
Marto
Mine's more like a hundred
doesn't need a
bankroll.
bankroll of 10,000. No one needs that when you're astute. You just build it up. Have you had a look at the Coolmore, boys?
Certainly have. As I mentioned earlier, I think it's between the two Godolphins. It's not a race I want to bet in. They were going to run Tempted in this, but this is a stallion making race. So that's why they've dropped Tempted out and left it just with Bavark and Tentris. Beedman is a question mark. I can't write him off, but I can't say yes. I think he might be the danger. Raging Force goes forward and sets up the pace, but can't win. I just think it's between the two Godolphins. Who gets home?
Yeah, I don't disagree too much, Tone.
No, I didn't. I didn't have a look.
Have a quick look because the way Tentris. Well, I'll go whilst you're having a quick look. I tend to agree with you, Marto, and I remember when you found that Bay Walk the first start when it
Bavark.
first
Yeah,
raced.
that was
You
a
found
roughie.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ran a place. It's really come on
Oh,
since
look,
those days.
they
Uh,
went forward last start in Sydney and he won well. I can't remember the name of the race, but it won well on that day. But Flemington's a little bit different setup, and like I said, I don't think he needs to set the pace. I think he'll sit behind Raging Force, and Tentris will be screaming home late down
yeah,
that long
well, I
straight.
think I think Tentris is the one, and I think the way you just said it is the way they're going to be. You're probably going to
Yeah,
have Raging Force up the front. You're probably going to have Baywalk just behind it. You're
yeah,
probably going to have Beedman with Baywalk,
yeah,
either inside or outside of it. And Tantrum
correct.
will just be sitting a little bit, say, midfieldish, but and
Yeah, well,
exploding because the way it won last start was pretty impressive.
yeah, and I was going to say there's a time you would have picked McGaw in that field as well, but Tendrils just went past him like he was standing still last start. It's just no, I don't see him backing up, especially at even weights.
What about Skyhook? It's in that race. Tone is
I don't think
Igor
so.
not a dirty word? Is that the song? Igor.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Shirley
So
Yeah,
Stratton Storm.
yeah,
is Skyhook a dirty word in this race?
yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's any good near.
No,
I
I
can't.
think it wants further. I think it's a 1400
Yeah,
meter horse now.
I like
Might
your
be
horse,
a little sharp.
Tetris. Tetris, what is it?
Yeah.
Tentris, yeah, okay. Like I said,
Tetris.
that's not a race I want to be betting into. I'd rather watch.
What about the bottom one, My Gladiola?
Yeah, loves
If the girl wins, she's going to upset everybody because not one of them will come out as a stallion, a colt into a stallion from this race. This is a Group 1. This is why they run the colts in there to become stallions after. And if my Gladiola does win, I
Oh
don't
God.
think she can. But if she does happen to get a lot of luck and win, then it's going to upset a lot of people.
I tell you what, though, she does. Yeah, they'll probably just give it to this. I mean, the second place horse will probably end up doing it. But my Gladiola has proven to race well at Flemington in the past, and I think I wouldn't completely discount it. I'm not saying that I would have any of my money on it, but if you guys gave me money, then I might have some of yours
I
on it.
just, I think no,
Hey,
no, no. I
hold
did.
on,
The
so
reason I'm against that is she's got barrier one, and she does tend to get back in a
Yeah, she
midfield
does.
run. I just think that's just these are all trapped late in the run. It's going to be very difficult to get out.
Could this be a roughies day? Could something really, really come from nowhere?
Oh,
In the
absolutely. I think it's
no,
going
in the Derby, yes,
But not in this race?
I don't think so. It's Godolphin 1-2 for me all
Yeah,
the way.
I think you're right. I do think you're right. Tone, what about your hidden motive? Is that the one that's going to upset the Godolphin 1 and 2?
it it could do. It could. Ashley Morgan's on fire. On fire. Got the confidence. Could do anything. Mind you, it is a roughie, and it is a roughie. There are a
Yeah.
lot better horses,
Yeah,
you know.
Now,
It's in there. It's in there. Could
yeah,
run a
it's going to
punt.
be in the right lane too. This Flemington Straight, you kind of want to be the middle to outside lanes, so it's going to be in the right spot.
why do you say middle to outside? Do you have some insider info that the inside's not going to be working?
Track history says the middle to outside lanes are good down the straight.
I would love to see something. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, Marto, but what I would love to see is like the old days. I remember a horse by the name of Brawny Spirit, where it was, I think it was 100 to 1 first up when it won. It wasn't it was over a carnival of sorts. It went on to be a great horse, but everything went wide and it just stayed up on the
Mm,
inside and it won.
yeah.
I would love to see something like that. I'd love for that horse to be something that I've got my money on. But I love a spectacle I love it when you see something completely not expected. Unexpected is the word I'm looking for. That just surprises, you know what I mean? They all go one way and this thing
Cool.
just goes by itself. It would be lovely to see if it's
Like
not.
what's name in the speed skating in the Olympics? Who was it?
Oh,
Bradley?
Stephen Bradbury. Stephen Bradbury.
Did you know
Last man standing.
did you know that he made the final based on the same reason?
Yeah, yeah. They fell over in front. Yeah.
Yeah,
They fell over in front,
so,
didn't they?
so
Yeah, it
even
was.
so he won the gold because they fell over in front, and he got into the final because they fell over in front as well. He was
He's
Yes.
just
probably the
Yeah.
meant to get the
luckiest.
goal. Meant to
How
get
good. Unbelievable.
Boys, have we had a chance to have a look at the Golden Eagle?
We
The
have. I
little
just want to
central
say,
summer race in
I
Sydney.
have. I just want to say something, Matto.
Yeah,
Nine
mate.
group races at or every single one at Flemington is a group race.
Everyone. Yep.
Yet, you're right. The Golden Eagle's worth how much, Matto?
$10 million.
And it's only
It's like
90 days. It's a feature.
it's a feature. It's not even a listed
it.
race.
Yeah.
It's like a world champion boxer going into a prize fight just for the money.
Yep.
Oh,
Incredible.
Does
So
anything beat Baby Winks? Autumn glows in the Golden Eagle, Baby Winks. Does anything beat her?
I've got a few that I rate, but I can't say that anything beats her. But if she's going to get beaten, it's the day to get beaten. And the ones I've looked
Really?
at, um,
Yeah, go.
linebacker is flying. That's
Poor
one.
mate.
That's okay. Linebacker's one. Evaporate is another one that
Yeah,
I think
saving for something else.
fair enough. And C Pulse or C Pulse or however you want to
Samples
pronounce it
overrated.
is, well, if you forget its last start, if it had won last start when it wasn't trodden on and finished out the back, it would be probably second favourite in this race.
Do you think so? Really?
Yeah, it would go into it probably second or third pick. Absolutely. They're the ones that I think
I don't know.
if Autumn Glow
He beat
gets
Miss
beat,
Rumbini 2 runs back. He beat Miss Rumbini, who has run places again. Run before that, beat Home Rule, who hasn't done anything. Um, like you said, okay, he had a bit of bad luck in that. Was it the Guineas? No, not the Guineas. The one transatlantic one.
yeah.
But I just think he's a bit outclassed in this field, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, do you think anything
Um,
beats Autumn Glow?
no. Linebacker, maybe if it drew differently, because look, linebacker wins when he leads. He's
Yep.
not going to lead here. He's not going to lead. You've got fully lit. You've got
It needs it wet.
fully lit, perfumist, and there's a couple others in there as well that want to lead anyway. Linebacker only wins if he leads, and he won't lead. He'll be settling about fifth or sixth with Autumn Glow, and he won't win from there. That's where Autumn Glow is. That's where her gold is. That's where she's cherry ripe. And J Mac's back on. He said to Chris Waller, "I'm not coming to Melbourne. I'm staying in Sydney. I'm going to ride Autumn Glow in the $10 million race in Sydney." Perfect spot race, barrier 9, so she's going to be off the rail. She's going to be sitting fifth or sixth and explode late with all that pace up front. The Japanese horse, I would have rated if it was going to be a dry track. It's a
Excuse me,
it's a
I'm sorry.
1600-meter rising superstar from Japan, but never touched a wet track. It's a big question mark on Panja Tower. I really can't see anything beating Autumn Glow. I've said it before and I'll say it again. She's going to retire undefeated.
Tone, you backed the horse yesterday that was undefeated and it got defeated. So you'd be good at beating an undefeated horse.
well, it's not a race I'd have a bet in, but these are my four that I'd throw in. I'd throw in number one, Evaporate.
Yep.
Number 3, linebacker.
Yep.
Number 6 is a roughie, fully lit. And of course, number 14 should win easily Autumn Glow with J-Mac on board because he's been riding like a busted ass recently. He's
Well,
been at some shit fucking rides recently, and I don't.
He's dropped
He's
the
on.
Epsom.
He's on
got the
this.
clip.
I could fucking ride this. Anybody just gets in there. It's a fucking turnkey operation that
Oh,
wins by probably 5 lengths. But he's
I don't
been
know. I
riding
mean,
shit rides recently.
I love you,
it's
Tone.
not as it's not as simple as lead and she wins. She does take a sit, so she does still need a little bit of luck and guidance to get through. But yeah, I don't know. Just that speed battle up front, Perfume is fully lit, and there's another one in there I mentioned before, but it just sets it right up for her.
I mean, Perfumist got overrun last start. It's a horse that I've been following.
Yep.
Tone, I've got to ask you this, but you'd know the name, Marto. What's that Haggis lady's name that was complaining about
Maureen, was it Maureen Haggis?
I think it's Maureen, but
Yeah,
you and her, I reckon, Tone, would be a perfect couple. The way she lashed out at Zach
she's given Zach
Burton
Burton a
and
clip.
the way that you lash out here, seriously, we should hashtag Maureen Haggis on this page just so that she can come on and watch you go at it. Because she had a big dig and
Well,
the way that you've bagged J-Mac, unbelievable.
Oh, he's a fucking sissy. Exactly. Like recently, he's been really crucifying. I should write down the rides that he's crucified, but
Oh, it's frozen.
Tone's cut out.
He's
Hey,
frozen.
Taz, while we got you, just a quick question.
Yes.
With the Golden Eagle,
Yep.
do you rate the Epsom as less or stronger field than what the Golden Eagle is?
This year,
Because personally, I think the Epsom was stronger, and Autumn Glow absolutely drained him there.
the rate at the moment.
I just think this is a weaker field than the Epsom, and that's why I can't have Autumn Glow getting beat.
yeah, look,
The only thing I see wrong with Autumn Glow is the price. It's not short enough.
Oh,
It
it's
should
short,
be-
yes, but mate, she's $1.50 in this race, so if you're getting over $2, you're getting value. But trust me,
Oh yeah, it should win by.
it should be $1.50.
look, I like Autumn Glow, and I think you're probably right, mate, on what you said. But but for 10 mil, and I mean, I know what you said about J-Mac. I mean, he gets a 5% cut. That's not bad for what probably how long? What's this? Probably let's say less than 90. I mean, less than 90 seconds work basically.
1,500, yeah, a minute and a half. That's not
Yeah,
too far off the
about
mark.
that. It's not bad for 500k, is it?
It's not bad at all. Hey, but how good is it to be an owner in this race? You finish 8th and you still get 120k. That's
not
why
bad.
wouldn't you be in it? Why wouldn't you run against Autumn Glow and Evaporate and
Oh, of course you would.
Sepples and the likes and Linebacker?
Yeah.
You finish 8th, you get 120 grand.
Well, I
It's a
don't.
nice little
Do
collect.
you know what the final pay up is though? Because I don't know what the final pay up is. It'd be less than that, but you'd still end up if you finish 8th.
Oh, obviously, there's trainer and jockey fees to come out as well. Yes, but you get 120 price that money to divvy up, whichever way you divvy it up in your percentages with trainer and jockey and owners.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's good. I think it's good that the way that they've done the prize money these days, because even with the Melbourne Cup,
Yeah.
and I know that's on Tuesday, but is there anything that you guys think that we should be backing on Saturday for the Melbourne Cup to get some
Hey.
odds because things will change on Tuesday?
Well, I'm going to say now, I've looked at the weather and I've seen rain coming on Monday and continuing Tuesday. So although I was on Royal Supremacy and I was hard on him, and I'm sticking fat with it, I'm still got a little bet on there. But I've put another bet on early on River of Stars. His European wet track form is absolutely elite. He's well rated for this race. And if that wet rain does come, then you won't get $15 odds on Tuesday. It'll be half that quote or less.
You, Tone? Anything
Oh,
sneaky?
look, no sneakies. Look, I backed when the odds came out. I backed what was it, Deacon, and what was the other one? Mark Twain. And Mark Twain's, I think that's done. Deacon,
Yeah.
I really don't know. I really don't know about the Cup this year. I haven't I have to really look into it. You
I
know,
think Deacon's a fair bet, but I think you might be right. Mark Twain might end up out of the cup. He's just run that poorly this prep.
Yeah, he
he's
has.
done nothing, Marto. Nothing.
No, I think he
Absolutely
ran.
nothing.
Didn't he run a couple? Did he run a couple of days ago and did nothing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he also tried in the Bendigo Cup,
Yeah.
like you said, a couple of days ago, and just exactly did nothing.
For Bourne, I was listening to Gay, and Gay was talking his chances up. And I love Gay because Gay normally, when she says a horse is good enough,
Mm,
she's normally pretty right. A horse is good
yeah,
enough. And she was saying that he's very quirky, but he does get 2000. I think he ran a second in this race a few years ago. And he doesn't mind if he has to get his toe in. 30 to
you're
1
talking
for
Vauban, yeah.
Vauban, yeah, pronounce it
Auburn,
differently.
yeah, the old Willie Haggis horse. But yeah, I agree. He's been running here on dry tracks, but his form over in the UK was wet tracks, and that's what he
Yeah,
was brought out for. He hasn't struck a wet Melbourne Cup yet.
yeah,
It was a
very.
little bit damp
That's
the first one, but
he hasn't struck the. He hasn't got those soft tracks. You know.
yeah. And yeah, been out here a couple of years now, and he's more acclimatized. So yeah, that's not a bad bet at 30 to 1.
Now, Tone, I'm going to do something on Saturday because you said that J-Mac is a criminal, he's a sissy, and you don't like him. I reckon he's going to ride 3 or 4 winners. So I'm going to just back him in every race just for the sake of it, just for the
See what
sake
the return
of
on
it.
investment is.
And then I want to
10
see how
bucks.
he goes. Do you know what I mean? Like I won't put a lot. I mean, I can't afford to punt like you with $100 each way.
Oh,
But what I'll do is I'll just, for the sake of showing up a ticket, and I don't want people to get carried away and think that I'm just winning. But like I'll have like $1 each way, not even $1 each way. I'll just have like $1 on every horse that he rides on Saturday, and we'll see whether he's a sissy or not. You up for it?
okay. Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Well, I might do the same with Ashley Morgan.
All right, we'll just see. I mean, it
Right.
doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be big. So we've got Ashley Morgan versus J Mac. Marto, give us a jockey in Sydney. In Sydney.
I'm with you with J-Mac.
All right.
I can't knock.
Thanks,
I really
Marto.
am. I'll back you with J-Mac.
Yeah, I reckon so too. Anything else that you guys have seen around the place? I know that they're racing on
Oh, I will
Fridays.
mention I've got a new little investment in Transcend, one of So You Think's last progeny. She's a 3-year-old filly. She's won 2 races in New Zealand on wet tracks. She goes around in race 3 at Randwick. She's going to have 1 start and then go to the paddock. We just want to see, under the guidance of Michael Friedman, just want to see how she goes around Sydney and how she goes out here. She's rated a 72. She's running the benchmark 78. And I think she's second or third elect in the betting at the moment. So we are a chance, 1,300. She's going to want further later, but she's going to be ready in autumn.
Is this did her wins in New Zealand go over more ground? Were they?
No. They were 1,200, then they were 1,300. And I'll tell you what, the form behind her at the 1,200, the horse that finished third has since stakes placed. Over the 1,300, second and fourth have both since stakes placed. So very, very nice form behind her.
Yeah, interesting. Well, there you go. Gentlemen, we're almost coming to the end. Tell us if you've got anything around the country. Marto, Tone, you don't mind a Friday sneaky bet.
Oh, Trevor.
Oh, I did have a look, but I'm trying to keep me powder dry, like because J-Max cost me so much money recently. I can't afford to bet like you, Taz, with your $200,000 bloody,
No,
bankroll.
no,
But
get it right. No, it's not. You're not fair, Tone. It's only 150.
You had a bad
so you
week.
Yeah.
didn't have a great week either. What did I tomorrow? There's a couple I had a look at, but
Oh, there we go.
mm,
Friday special from Tone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a special, Marto. I was just looking like.
Right,
Oh,
Tone.
I was trying to talk you
Tone.
up, Tony. You've just brought yourself right back down.
Marto, I would say a lot of Tone's tips are special.
Of course, it's very
Here we
special.
go. Oh, this one suits you right down to the ground. Race
What do
8
we
at
got?
Kilmore, number 3. Zach Spain on board. Thunder Award.
Ah,
Oh, that one's been up for you before.
yeah.
Thunder Award.
Uh,
And
yes.
one that I've got at race 7 at Moree, out in the sticks. Number 8, Purple Esprit. Esprit. Or
I thought you were
Esprit.
going to say rain.
There.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Well, definitely a chance,
Purple
Mark.
Esprit, eh? Out in the
Got
sticks. All
anything?
right.
Yeah.
No, I think I was looking at a short price favourite in race 8 at Cranbourne. I'm just trying to bring that race. It's a very low benchmark grade. What we got? It's Tennessee bound. It's under $2. Forget about it.
Oh,
It
Odds
won
on
like a
look on.
superstar, didn't it?
Yeah,
Last
absolutely did, and probably will again
Yeah.
tomorrow night. But odds on look on. That's my rule. So forget about it.
Yeah, I think it probably wins as well. All right, well, gentlemen, the one thing that we will be looking forward to is one, J-Mac, two, how we go with the ones that we said can't win, because Tone, Marto will put us to shame if Engine of War does win.
oh yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
hope it doesn't because I've got a little early bet on Autumn Mystery.
I know.
Very nice
But
odds.
yeah, look, I hope it doesn't as well. But if it does, at least you can say, well, you know what? I might not have won
Uh,
the account, but I'm smart
hey,
enough
look,
to.
it's going to be great for the My Racehorse syndication because that's one of theirs.
Absolutely. Yeah, and Sunday night we will definitely have the Melbourne Cup special. So we
Yes, tune in.
looking forward to that. Tony, you'll be ready for it. I know that you've got some things on, you've said, but you will be
Yes.
with us. And if that means that you're a little bit inebriated, you will still
Speaking in Braille, yes.
it will still be the
Yeah.
case. You'll be available, Marto.
Sunday night, yes, definitely.
Perfect. All right, gentlemen. Episode 71 AC comes to an end. We hope that we can throw some winners out for everyone. And you know what? If you don't like our tips, you know what you can do. You can
Get
put
that
a
red
line.
pen out.
That's right.
Put
Thanks,
a
gents.
line.
Always a
Thank
pleasure.
you, gentlemen.
Good luck this
Let's
weekend.
win
We'll see
money.
you Sunday night for the special cup show.
Oh, yes, yes. Win money for everybody this week.